Little Owl Thrifter here. I just finished making a video, and my camera's crooked, of a bulk box that I purchased on the bulk website. So if you'll go back and look in my videos, I just did it today. So now I'm doing another video with things that I bought through an online auction. The bulk was online due to the fact that we can't go too many places, that we're asked to stay home as much as possible. I thought I'd put these videos out to give you some different options of what you can do from your home as far as getting inventory to resell. So welcome to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe. I do a lot of thrift store videos, like things that I've bought, my favorite finds. I'll show. I've done a archery, cooking video, crafts, whatever. You never know what I'm going to do. But so what I did was I went online and I looked up a local auction in our area. Well, it's about 40 minutes from here, and they were doing an online auction. And so I purchased some items, or I won them through the online auction. And we drove every time we go out. We don't go out a lot, but when we do, we wear our mask, we have our gel, we have gloves. And what the auction house was doing was, you just drive up. You don't go in. They bring the things out to you. And you had an appointment, so only, a couple people were there at a time outside getting their items. So they walk them out to us. So on the way home, we saw a thrift shop was open. Like, they're all closed around us, and this one was open. There's maybe one car in the parking lot, and I thought, well, maybe they're not open. They're not supposed to be open, I thought. They have their signs on the door, about the COVID, be careful. We practice, the safe measures as far as wearing their gloves and their masks. And inside, the workers, there was two. They had their masks and gloves on, and we had our masks and gloves on, so we went in. And I'll show you a few of my favorite finds that I picked up from there. So, all right, let's get started. So, first of all, I saw this really pretty lamp. This is brass. It's a multicolored shade, almost like a Tiffany style. It's not stained glass. It's almost like a pebble glass on the outside. Underneath, it's smooth. And this pretty metal design here. And so I won this for $55. I feel I could double my money for sure on that. And then I found this Ladro, L-L-A-D-R-O, basket of puppies. A lot of Ladro pieces go for, good money. There it is there. And I did research before I purchased anything. I did research because I want to, the point is buying it to be able to at least double your money or more. So I won this for $65. I have it up for $130. I have 4 watchers already, and this is selling consistently. There's maybe a place right back here where a flower's missing. I didn't even know it was missing. I looked with a magnifying glass. And then there's a little glue here. Maybe they replaced a little petal. Some of these have sold with damage, broken flowers and all. So I'm fairly confident I'm going to get my money back on that also. Then I purchased a tray of train manuals, Seaboard System Railroad, um, CSX Transportation, um, Chassis Seaboard System Railroads, Mechanical Department, condensed roster of locomotives. These are all about the 80s. I think there's a couple earlier. This is a train handling instructions, um, air brake equipment, engines and cars, Seaboard Coastline Railroad Company. Here's another one. So this is all to do with trains. There's a train calendars, trains magazine. This is from 2000. And then you got, then I got this Atlantic Coastline dining car service menu from 1953. I guess someone had copied it. It's really cool. All recipes of meals I guess they would serve, you know, on the dining cars. So I just lotted this all together. I bought that. I bought this for. I won this for $21. So train items are very popular. There's a manual. Some of them has some wear maybe on the front and on the plastic, but you know, other than that, it's fine. So that was another lot I got, and then I purchased another lot that had it was 3 firearm reference guides and 20 classic boating magazines. These are all handcrafted boats, you know, made from beautiful wood. The dates were from 2012 down to 94. I got 20 of those. And then I got the Firearms Collector's Price and Reference Guide. Guns. It's a complete world encyclopedia of guns. And then the complete gun owner manual. This only went for 4. But these 3 are lotted together. And then these boating magazines, there's 20 of them. They were lotted together, and I paid for all of those $18 that I won the auction for those. Then another lot I purchased were these ANRI, A-N-R-I. They're wooden music boxes, hand painted, and the Schmidt. Those are also wooden mechanical music boxes. And I got them all for, I won them for 25. So here's the little school kids. And they play music. You pull this out. So this is the ANRI, and this is another ANRI. And again, you pull it out and it plays music. This one plays waltz flowers. I can't read it, but so that's 2. And then the third one was this one is Music Box Dancer, and the little clowns spin around. So those 3 I lotted together, and then I got 2 Schmidt musical boxes. These are all hand painted. So this one, I didn't recognize the song. It's by Schmidt. The little bears around the birthday cake, and then the clowns is of course Send in the Clowns. That's what it plays. So those two I put together. So yeah, go on and Google, you know, auctions, put in your zip code, try to find local auctions in your area online, and then they could ship them to you, or if it's close to you, you could pick them up. I'm sure they're doing the same thing where you don't get out of your car, they'll just bring it to you. So that's one way you could source. So like I said, on the way home when we saw this thrift shop open, there was like one car. Everyone had masks and gloves, and it was like my husband and I, the two workers and one other person. It's a big store, and everybody was covered and whatever. So I bought a few things, but a few of my favorite finds that I got there was this pretty silk scarf. It has like little pearl beads and rhinestones, and this pretty pattern on there, and here's the stones. And it is, it was made in France, and I wrote it down here. It's Bar and Beard's Top Hit Fashions, and it is also, it says France, and it says Rhodia. Sorry, my fan is blowing because it's hot in here. No, it's hot outside, but see right there. So that's a pretty stuff. I only paid $1. Made in France. And then I found two, well actually they were selling, hold on, let me shut this fan because I'm getting blown away. So I found this, I think it's a double size, and there a lot of work went into this. And it's a quilt top, so it's not finished, but you know, you have to put the backing onto it, batting and whatever you do to put the backing on. So it's just the topper. It was $15, but then I got 25% off of everything. So I'm going to hold it a little closer so you could see all the work. And look at the back. Look at all that work that goes into every piece of this. I mean, that's a lot of work. And so, like I said, it's about, it looks to be maybe it covers the top of my queen bed when I was taking pictures. So I got this for basically what, $10.75, and it's on for $65, and I have 3 watchers already. Those sell really well. And so when I was checking out, the girl was like, "Oh, I have some more quilts in the back. Do you want to see?" And I'm like, "Sure." And so she brought them out, and she goes, $4 each. And I said, "Oh, that's fine." And I got 25% off. So these are lap quilts. These are all done. See, the back is finished, and it's got the, like, what's it called, the pattern. Hold on. The they're hand stitched, and it's like a patchwork pattern, and they're hand stitched, and on the back it has this blue, pretty little blue flower pattern on the back, and then this is the front, and it's got like little pieces of the pink thread bows throughout. Look at all that work. So I got this one, and then I got this one. Now, a couple of them have slight stains, a little bit, but I'm going to leave that up to the buyer. And on the back, look at this. It's a baby print. It looks like 50s or 60s. So I thought that was a good deal. So yeah, so that was some of my finds. And I want to thank you for watching. And let me know down in the comments which item you liked. And I'd like to hear some nice positive comments from you. Let me know what you pick up and what you enjoy buying, or what are some ways you're sourcing, during this crazy time. So I want to thank you all for watching, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.